let's have a quick look at the standard strategies. These are between 4 and 9 towns. It's a little bit arbitrary how I have grouped them, but here I have grouped them based on the number of Archdruid fragments you get. So these towns here, you don't get any Archdruid kits either. Now, what's the benefit of going for any of these strategies? Well, in my opinion, it's the sweet spot between effort and rewards. Here, because you play more towns, you don't have to buy all the 6 boxes as many times, and because of that, you do have a lot more spare pots of gold. As you can see here, you have between 4 and 5 or above 5,000 spare pots with these strategies, which is a lot. What that means is that you have a lot of spare pots that you can spend on these after town rewards. And also because you play more towns, you have, say again, you want to get the mountain reserve, you have more chances of getting the mountain reserve. It means you can be more selective on when you spend pots, and if you are indeed only after the mountain reserve, you only have to spend pots of gold after towns when the mountain reserve is an option. So that's kind of the main benefit of this. Again, the downside, you still don't get any fragments of the Archdruid kit. Now here, how many chests do you need to open after each town? Well, for the 4-town strategy, you need to open all 6 chests 3 times. For the 5-town strategy, 2 times, 7-town strategy, 1 time, and 9-town strategy, 0 times. So that means that for the 4-town strategy, you do need to open chests after 3 of the 4 towns you play. So yeah, pretty much after all. And because you do have so many extra pots, you also can open all 6 chests after the 4th town as well. And then you can open more chests as well after you've opened the first 6. Now after that, beyond what you need to get the levels you need for the Druid Hut, to get that to level 9, it is up to you how much you want to spend. If, for example, you want to get extra Druid Hut levels, then you, for example, with the 7-town strategy, you have 5,260 extra pots, which means that you can buy almost, or probably 4 all chests here after 4 more towns to get 4 additional Druid Hut levels, for example. So that's one way you can spend the extra pots, buy chests after, or buy all the chests after towns to get additional Druid Hut levels. And here I'm talking mainly about saving them for next year. Or alternatively, you can buy 1 and 1 chest if there is a specific reward or rewards that you are after. Again, using the mountain reserve as an option. If that is what you want, you can buy chests when that is available. Now, all of these strategies here follow my recommended building upgrade plans. You can use either of these, they function the same. It's just a matter of which one is faster, but they function the same. And use these recommended managers. Again, these are the same here. So recommended, everything, nothing, no shenanigans here. You don't really have to think too much about it. Now again, the first town, as I mentioned, you can play this or complete this really quickly. If you do complete it quickly, after just a couple of tasks, you cannot treat it as one of these towns you have to complete. So for the 4-town strategy here, if you complete the first town really quickly, then you do have to do an additional 4 towns. But there is still a benefit of doing this. It means that you get 1 more set of chests to select from. So instead of getting 4 selections to choose from, you get 5. And the same with all of these, you get 1 more set of chests to look at, which is especially important or helpful if you're looking for a specific reward in these chests. Now, that's one way you could play it. Another alternative is to play the first town as a regular town, but after you've completed the number of tasks, so after you've completed 33 tasks in that town, you can then complete the town immediately, because you don't have to wait the final hours to complete or to collect the 8.4 quadrillion shamrocks that you need from all other towns. Because of that, you save 6 hours and 40 minutes of the completion time of the first town. So on one side, if you treat town 1 as a normal town, you save time. On the other, if you do it quickly, you will get some additional rewards, or this choice of rewards. So up to you which one you prefer to do. Now in terms of how long you can spend per town, with the 4-town strategy, it's 5.5 days per town, which is really, really nice. For the 5-town strategy, 4 days, 7-town, 75 hours, and 9-town, 58 hours. So all of these, you have plenty of time. As I've gone over in other videos, you can complete towns in 23 to 27 hours. So you can easily fit that in here. All right.